Let's have a look at the hacking minigame. Once you probe down your data or relic site, close in on one of the loot cans here, lock it up, and hit the corresponding module, in this case a relic analyzer. Now first off, this red circle here, this is where you start. All these encrypted nodes are what we're going to have to explore. Down here in the left corner, you see on the top the number 70, that is your BIOS coherence, also known as your life. On the bottom you have your BIOS strength, or how hard you hit enemy systems. Now let's give this a go. You notice the number 3 here. Now this game works a bit like Minesweeper. This says 3, that means you have to move 3 out in some direction to find a goodie. So let's try that. Oh, it says 3 again. We should probably go down then. 2, good. 1, yes. And there we are, a utility subsystem. In this case, it's a kernel rot that will allow you to halve the amount of life that the enemy subsystems has. Oh, another goodie. In this case, a polymorphic shield. Now I usually activate this, by the way. That enables you to attack twice without taking any damage. Oh. So there's a defense subsystem, a firewall. We'll leave this be for now. The reason being, if I have to kill this, I will lose some life, and I may not have to, depending on what I find otherwise. So, there's an antivirus. Now you'll notice these have different amount of coherence or life, and also different amounts of strength. Different systems have different strengths and coherence, and that's just the way it is. You have to do a quick calculation in your head to see if it's worth it to kill it or not. We'll move on for now. Now you see here, this is a data cache. If you hit that, it'll either pop up an enemy, or it could pop up a goodie. I recommend that you leave that be until you have no other choices, as it's likely to pop up an enemy, and we don't want that. Well, speaking of another firewall, well, we'll move in another direction then. There we go, another shield. And if you notice, this said 5, meaning there probably won't be anything around here. And this says 2. Well, let's see if we... No, 3. Well, that's probably this one then. 2. 1, 2 here. Now this defense subsystem, the firewall, it's keeping us from hitting it. So we either have to kill that or go somewhere else. But we've pretty much explored everywhere else, so we'll start hitting those. First off, I'm going to hit this antivirus though. I'm going to do it by using the kernel rot, thereby halving its coherence or life. Now you'll notice our strength is 25. That means if we hit this, we'll kill it before it has an opportunity to hit us. Thus we won't take any damage. But boo-hoo, there's a firewall right behind it. Well, guess we'll have to kill that then. Now you see I'm using my shields here, so I won't take any damage. Oh, and here's the system core. Now you have to kill that. That has 70 life, 10 strength, meaning we don't have any problem killing it. But keep in mind, it will hit back if you are low on life. And there we go. Now open the cargo and get that sweet, sweet loot.